The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And he is out on the tag. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Out in front of it, strike one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. And Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
And now in the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. Line drive base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, Gilo, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work with bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Robin Yount is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Braun gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get. That run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runner at second here with one man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Next, it'll be Vinny Castilla. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Gotta love a play at the plate to end an inning. Here's another look. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Roberts has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one.
That is good. The second baseman.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied one apiece.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a...
Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a swing and a miss as Giambi set down on strikes, and there's one gone in the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Matt Kemp comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Kemp becomes out number 2 this inning. Craig Biggio digging in now. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at this position. He clearly isn't comfortable or fluid with his footwork and making that kind of throw.
The batter will be Robin Roberts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Astros lead 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Aaron is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting right, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. Swings and grounds it to short. He's got it, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout. He singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Braun, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
From the stretch, bold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Now back, Robin Yount, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Freeman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will swing and miss it, a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next, Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try to get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now it'll be C.J. Cron. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit to third. Carwan DeJombie takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vinny Castilla. Set, here it comes. In there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
It's 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Left hander number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
At the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Ready now is Jason Giambi. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he misses 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Gallo on at first, nobody out. Oh, that gets him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Kemp, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair as the lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And there's out number 1.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman,
Next to hit is Craig Biggio. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
now batting, the pitcher, Robert.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and stepping in now will be Robin Roberts. Now here's the first offering, fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up for 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could base that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Score holds, it's 3-1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Aaron is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they stretch the lead to 5-1. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for C.J. Cron, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what is the pitching coach saying to this ball?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Into right, a base hit.
Up next to the blue team, the catcher, Jacob.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. Biggio is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next to the blue team.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Roll, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Robbie Ray answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Drill down the line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Astros 1. Now to the plate, Robin Yount. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Hank Aaron. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Shohei Ohtani takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 17, Shohei.
The batter will be Vinny Castilla as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Sent toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Stepping up is Jason Giambi. He flew out in his last debut. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Astros 3. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the second baseman, C.J. Cron.
So the next to bat will be C.J. Cron. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kemp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle, reined in. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So here is Craig Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. solo shot here to left, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. Hero, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, Hero. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
Roberto Clemente comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Ryan Braun is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Blue Jays. Roberto Osuna enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So stepping in is Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kemp is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Mike Trout coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Robin Young. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Plate now, Hank Aaron. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
In now, Vinny Castilla. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
The catcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Aaron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit at third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Diego.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's set and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Pulled toward right center field. Aaron finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it, though, 11-4. Striding in for Houston, Jason Giambi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball
And
2.
this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
hard hit towards center. Trout is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
From the stretch, Matt Kemp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Craig Biggio. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Kemp, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Eddie Murray will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fouled off. Last strike now for Houston. Hit down the line at first. This will wind up foul, still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Looking forward to strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's inside.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Toronto Blue Jays jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up.
I'll do me and you do you. The same yours, but